Hey traders, Jason here with Day Trading Fearless. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe. Also, this is the weekly watch list video for September 25th, 2022. Here we come. I told you so. Brand new lows for the year. I've been telling you guys for months those lows back in June were not actually the real lows. These are that we would be making new lows. Guess what? Here we are. So now what? Well, stay tuned and I will tell you, but first make sure you check out my weekly trade zones. $99 lifetime subscription, also comes with the 7-hour video course, and also I'm now doing one-on-one mentoring and coaching of the stock market. If you're interested, link down below, or go to daytradingfearless.com, or send me an email, jason@daytradingfearless.com. But let's jump into the video. The weekly watch list for September 25th, 2022. So I've been telling you guys that there were new lows coming. I even said it will probably be in September or October. Well, guess what? Here we are at the end of September, almost October, and we just made brand new lows today. Also, last week I gave you the head and shoulders pattern, and I said watch these levels for potential bounces, right? And look at this. Price came right down to the 1618 Fibonacci. I think we're coming down and things are actually lining up, believe it or not, probably for this area right here. X marks the spot. I'm going to say right around the 3400 level. There's a low volume node there. Also this trend line from this channel. So we kind of broke backside the channel touch, and also the 200. Multiple things at that level. Those are the levels that I'm watching. I think over the next week or two, we're going to see more and more negative of companies coming out talking about potential job losses. We're going to start hearing more recession talk, things like that. And that'll probably drive the price down. Also, last week, I said watch for a potential bounce to the upside early in the week, and that's exactly what we did. Rallied, went to the backside, and then we failed from there. We are making lower highs, lower lows. We are also in a very clean waterfall, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what do I think is going to happen this coming week? I actually think we may actually bounce a little bit. I know it sounds crazy. I think we might get back up to probably this 3770 level and then probably roll back over. Or if there's some news event, I think we are going to see just a gap lower. And again, I'm looking for a capitulation. I actually think this is going to be the final lows for a while. If we could get down here in a hurry, see a lot of panic selling, I would love that, because remember, stock markets usually bottom way before a recession does, and so by the time we're out of the recession, the stock market's already made a massive rally to the upside. So that's where I'm at with that. Let's take a look at the NQ. NQ actually has not made new lows, right? NQ is actually higher. So with that being said, maybe the NQ needs the flush, right? Which will help take the S&P down and things like that. So I would be watching the NQ for even more downside within the next week or two. Let's take a look at crude oil. Man, this one, look at this. It kind of break down. We're in this wedge. Break down. Look below. Is this a look below and fail? Look where we went. Almost right to this low volume node. So I wonder if we kind of look below and then pop back up, or does crude just really start to collapse here? Now, you guys have known, I will admit when I'm right and I'll also admit when I'm wrong. And I've been kind of wrong. I was right back here. Now I'm wrong. So I'm going to kind of give up. Well, here, I'm not going to give up because I never give up, and neither should you. But I will say the charts are starting to become more and more bearish. But if something happens and we break out to the other side of this trend line and break out, I think I will get very bullish. I've said I think oil may go all the way back up to these highs, which it might, but during the winter, if it's a cold winter, that is where we may have some problems. So we will see. But as of right now, really no call on crude oil. Let's take a look at Bitcoin / BTC. It's kind of interesting because I've been saying, hey, watch a Bitcoin for potential fall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep on knocking and I'll let you in, right? Potential shoulder, head, shoulder, neckline, right? Maybe Bitcoin is what leads us down and takes down the stock market too next week. We will see. It feels heavy, but until it breaks, it's nothing we could do but just keep an eye on it. Gold. Gold making new lows. Gold is just ugly. I'm not gonna lie. Well below here. Bounced, came back to old support, becomes new resistance, and then new lows. Nothing good about the gold chart. So no comment here on gold. Think it's no trade. Silver. It's actually interesting how well silver's held up, right? As gold's making new lows, silver's way up here. But is it a potential catch-up trade, meaning silver will outperform gold to the downside? Something to watch. And then Apple, AAPL. Look at Apple really trying to fall, can't fall. It's almost like there's something holding Apple. But for the market to get to 3,400, Apple has to roll over. And maybe it's a news event. There's something. It just feels like Apple is kind of holding on by a thread. I'll show you why. Because Google, okay, all the other thing, guess what? They're breaking down. Google's breaking down. AMZN. Amazon's breaking down. NFLX. Netflix is kind of starting to break, but Netflix is dead money. And then Tesla, TSLA, okay, is starting to break down. Nice M pattern, double top. Triple, we'll call it, M for meltdown. So maybe Tesla and Apple take the market down. With that being said, as always, thank you for watching my videos. Make sure you check out the links down below. Help support the channel. And until next time, we'll talk to you soon.